Hi everyone. Today I am going to work on a couple more of the page kits. I'm just doing two because I'm having trouble with my computer, or I bought a brand new computer and then I don't just have the, what was it, Windows Movie or iMovie or whatever the movie thing was on my old computer. So I don't have that anymore. And so it's like I'm just trying to use this new software, which it seems like it works fine, except for I can't put words on it. And I'm sorry, this is my complaint session. I made a roughly a 45-minute video, and it took like 6 hours for it to load. So that's kind of an issue. So I am just going to do two, and then I'm going to work on it for a while. So even though you're seeing this now, which is like, it's before noon, I'm hoping that I can work on it for, a while and see if I can figure out how to get it loaded. And I know it's not even important for you to know, but that's why it's like, otherwise it's like if I could get them loaded faster, I could sometimes do two a day, and sometimes, I can't do any at all. It just kind of depends on what's going on in life. But anyhow, we're back to this one, and this is the one that I cheated on. And so this is what it looked like. And so I have these cards. I don't have the pictures, but I thought I am going to kind of work from this, and this was something I cut off one of the other papers, and it's like, I really like it. I don't remember seeing a paper like this, but it was one of the toppers from one of these kits. So I'm just going to actually throw it into this kit because I like it. And so I could always use it if I actually do the exact same layout, which I don't know if I'll do the same layout, but I'm going to keep them together because maybe I will. So anyhow, I am bringing this in just because now she has wood and something else there. I probably wouldn't use anything this big unless I'm layering pictures over it, which maybe I would do, if I had a picture where I could, kind of lay it in here to actually, I don't know. I don't know if I need, everything will be okay, but I don't know. Who knows? Anyhow, so I'm going to put that in the kit. Oh, and I picked these alphas, and I plan on adding, thickers and stuff like that as I go. It's just I don't have enough of those that I can just add them to everything. And I'm gonna put in 3 of the little butterflies. Actually, she has 3 there. I was thinking she just had 2. She also had this card where it says, "Whatever makes your soul happy, do that," which I think is actually kind of funny, but and then it's the same paper as this here, so I'm gonna put that in there too. And she actually has it like this, and it looks so much brighter in her picture than it does here. But maybe, I don't know, maybe it's the difference it being bought in a cardstock, or I mean as papers as opposed to the paper pad. I don't know, but anyhow, I'm gonna put those in there, and if I decide I don't like that saying for the day, I will cover it up. And then this is some of the actual, it looks, well, I know it's their die cuts, but I'm gonna throw that in because I can cut it out. And then because she had wood up there, I thought I'm gonna throw this in, because I could always use that for in there too, maybe around the picture, because I don't know what, I'm kind of thinking it as a peaceful layout, just because I was looking at this, and this is my daughter's studio is called Prana, which actually means breathe. So so it's like when I was thinking about it, it's like that kind of just was going through my mind. So I kind of have her pictures in mind or whatever. So or maybe it'll just be some other peaceful layout. But so I'm bringing in these things that were in on one of the cut aparts, and it was a cut apart that I don't have it laying here. I just have the cut up ones. These were like all these different sizes. So I thought, well, I'm just gonna bring those in because I can always layer them underneath the photo because I've been really into layers. So I thought if I got a big photo, I could always do that. And then, let's see, is that the only ones I was planning on bringing in? I think so. But I mean, the colors, I just love her colors. They're just so soft, so beautiful. And I mean, that pink is just fabulous. So maybe I'll actually throw that one in there too, and this one too maybe, because I could always layer those if I decide I want that, because I love those. Okay, so I'm gonna put those with it. And let's see. Oh, and then from the sticker sheet, and it's like I'm starting with this one from the sticker sheet. Since I've cheated on the whole thing, I thought I'm just gonna kind of play with this one and the sticker sheet too. So in my mind, it's like I've already got my daughter on it, so I'm gonna put the little yoga girl on it, and she's a blonde. So it's like I'm gonna use this one. And since there's layers of flowers, I think I'll add the flowers to this too. I mean, I would love it if I could actually use up a whole sticker sheet, which I know I'll have stuff, you know, at the end because I'm putting in more than what I think I could possibly need. But I thought I'm going to use those. Do I have another floral over here? Because I like to do threes. So maybe I'll add the potted plants, and this kind of looks like my daughter. I would think that that pot would be for her. And so, and I know she's got walls in there too that kind of, I don't know if it is actually cut out like that, but I haven't been to her new studio since she's done other stuff to it. But I think I'm going to put that in there too. And so I know her studio has the fish on it. I think I'm gonna kind of go with that, and then I can add, because I've got more I can use from, or you know, I can use this again too. But I think that's good for that. And then I had already actually, I just kind of blend my words together. Do it all the time. Now, I actually pulled out these, and one of them looks like it's kind of cut out of gray, and these other ones kind of like a green gray. But I thought, and the one isn't even cut perfectly, but I thought I could tuck it, if I'm tucking it underneath a picture or something, it might not matter. So I've already pulled those out. I don't know if I actually have more of those or not of that color, because I think that color is, oh, here's one more, yay. So I think those would be nice, because since I'm pulling in some flowers, sometimes it's nice to have some extra green to throw in. Here's another one, and I think that grayish green looks good with this collection, and it doesn't clash with the colors that are already there, because I did not have that color just in my stuff here. And I'm trying to use up some of this stuff, because right now I've got so much stuff in here that even if I wanted to cut out and just punch some things to put into my boxes again, I really don't have any room for it. Okay, and this little box here of wood, I thought the wood would look really nice in there, and so I thought I would pull in like one of these branches and a leaf, and maybe one of these flowers. I was thought about bringing this in, but since I brought it in the house, I think I'm going to skip that. So I think that's good there. Okay, and I also have these flare. And these were flare. I just punched out of paper that I liked that I had a scrap of. Here's one that's wood. And I thought these all look, my theme is peaceful. I mean, that's totally what I'm thinking of when I'm making it. And so I'm gonna bring in this, oh, it's kind of a little off, but because it's more like this color. So maybe I won't want that, but maybe I'll leave it in there so I can look for another one, because I do not think I had anything that was actually, I didn't even notice now until I didn't have my light on earlier. That's why. So let me just see real quick, because I kind of hate to leave that in there if it's the wrong color. Could I bring in that flower? That's a rose, and it kind of looks, it's pretty pale. So maybe I'll just keep with that. Oh, here's a wood. I think it's a wood, or it's like a marble. Does that look more peaceful than that? See, because that's all that I'm thinking of now is peaceful. So I kind of try to think of, you know, I think I'm going to stick with that wood. And I mean, who knows if I'll even use it, but that kind of gives me something to start with. And I'm thinking no brads for this one, because I don't want to overdo it either, because one thing about the yoga thing, it's kind of supposed to be more simplistic. And I have these little, it's called Bliss from Simple Stories, and they're clear stickers, and one says Total Bliss, one says Good Life, and they're, you know, clear with the black. And sometimes I like those like tucked into little corners, just because I like the little bit of black sometimes, and I think it's just kind of a nice thing to add. I think I'm gonna keep in here, I'm just gonna cut out what I want. I'm gonna put in here the Let Your Light Shine, because I think that's a good one for her. And whoops, thought I had it cut, but I guess not. Okay, and Total Bliss, because you know I pick everything in threes or fives, unless I get really carried away and have to have 7. So that, and I'm gonna put Share Your Beauty with the World, because I think that's totally fitting for her too. She does lots of training and stuff like that, so that, I think those are good ones to put in there. Okay. And I had one in there that was like some kind of saying that me and my I'm always singing nothing but blue skies to my husband, so I thought I've got to use that on one of ours. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna go with that, because again, I will not probably over embellish this, and so I think that's a perfect one to go with. And hopefully that didn't take me as long as normal, because I did have a little bit of it kind of planned ahead. So I'm gonna bag that, and I've been kind of titling them like what I think that they would be good to be used for. Okay, so my next one, oh, and I'm gonna actually put this with it, just in case that day I can't think of a thing, I'll just use the same layout. Oh, sorry. I'm back. You know how it's like sometimes nobody cares about you at all, and then the other times you get so much calls. Okay. So I've got this beautiful grid pattern. It's like I probably wouldn't be so drawn to it, but I love this whole thing together. And I just think it's so pretty. And again, it looks very peaceful, but now I don't have a plan at all. But I am gonna put in these little gold like they're square letters, and the back is too, and it's got the black letters. And if I happen to run out of these, I do have another set. So I'm gonna put that in here, and I'm gonna move it off out of view. And just now I actually just found this button laying here, and it's like a mother of pearl button. So I'm gonna put that in the kit because I'm thinking it's probably supposed to be there. And then I really don't have a plan at all. I'll throw in some of these butterflies just because they're the right color. Now, I've been putting butterflies in almost every kit, but you know, I might not use them, but I might because I really like them. And let's see here. I think I'm going to throw in this little heart. This is a good start, isn't it? I've got this little tiny heart and butterflies like I always use. Maybe this because I love that. And I wish there was, you know, a whole bunch more of those. There are some on that sheet with the little, the 2x2s. So maybe I will go from there. And I can always throw in some of these. I love this color where it's like kind of a creamy white. And the saturation, it just looks, I don't know, it's just gorgeous. And these are actually the same colors. So I might just kind of throw these in that are the same color and somehow work with them. I'm not going to put in the yoga lady because I can actually use that later. Just be there and breathe. Oh, I should have put that in the other one. But I just love that color. The world needs who you were made to be. That's adorable. But no, that looks maybe a shade darker, but I'm going to put those in there. They're all the same color, but I'm just going to leave them in there anyhow. Okay, do I happen to have this green in any of these? There's one. Okay, so I'm going to put that in. Here's a tag, actually, that same color, isn't it? Yeah, maybe I'll put that in there too. So I think I'm gonna kind of put in those. Oh, maybe I'll put in the wood too. And is this green? Oh, that's green too. You know what? I hardly ever use these, and maybe it's like, maybe I'll cut it out and throw it on there as a background. I don't know. But I'm gonna put them in there. And if I use one, it will be more than I usually use at all. So that'll be good, but hopefully I can use more than one because the colors are just gorgeous. Okay, so I've got these. Am I just going back and forth or what? I'm gonna pull off this because I'm using gold in this kit. And I'm leaving the fish for anything I do for my daughter's yoga studio, so. Oh, here's peaceful. I could use that. Maybe I'll throw in this pen because I got this ledger paper. I used to have a pen just like this. It was an Avon pen for, it was for the breast cancer awareness. Oh, and here's one that says breathe. I didn't even see those. I'll have to put those into the other kit. Okay, and I kind of like that there. I don't have any more of this pink on this, so I'm just going to throw it right in here. So I've got all these pinks, and then I think I'm out of the pinks, so let's see, and I still have golds in here, so if I do something else, I'll just keep that one tape. And let me look in my pink thing that it's like I really need to maybe kind of get rid of some of these pinks and pull in pinks like that are in this kit because I think they're kind of, sometimes I'll save a little piece like this because sometimes I'll tuck it in underneath a picture and it's probably what, like a 1/4 of an inch or something. So I like having those in there just in case. Does that look good with that color? I think it does. Because I've got a pen on here, so maybe it'll be, I don't know, maybe it'll be office or writing. One of my husband's uncles, I think he's 95. His wife is quite a bit younger. He married younger in life, and but they have really longevity in that side of the family, and actually on both sides of the family. But anyhow, it's like I had taken care of my husband's mom. My sister was actually here during that time too and also helped. And anyhow, he's like, oh, I just kept thinking about, you know, taking care of his mom. And, you know, and he says, now I want to know more about you, because we've hardly, I think I've only met him once. And because it's like they live, where does he live now? I think I met him once at a reunion, and then I think we met his wife just, well, before that. But anyhow, he's like, oh, I want to know more about you. And it's like, so he's like, I want you to do, he does a newsletter. And I told him, oh, I love the newsletter and stuff like that. And he goes, oh, that means so much to me. So he's like, I want you to do a 3-page spread of your life. And it's like, oh my gosh. I don't know. That's difficult, but I'll try to eke out something. And I do mean eke. He says with pictures. So it's like, okay, I'll just try to think of it as scrapbook page, and you know, can I just have a title and some photos? That's funny. Well, these colors look fabulous with that, so I do have those. Okay, and I do have some buttons here, but I don't think they look like the feel of it. And okay, maybe sorry about my head being in the way. I think I'm gonna throw in a doily too, because if I use this for my life, there can definitely be a doily in it. My friend, it's like, whenever I do something and I forget to, you know, I go, oh, I should have put a doily on this page. She goes, oh my gosh, can't believe you forgot to put a doily on it. Oh, look at, I have these other colors. Oh, they're too peachy. It's so funny because, you know, the pink right now is very peachy, but it's not peach. So it's like, it's kind of difficult to work with. Okay, so this is what I've got so far. And can I pull out anything from here? I have those leaves. I'm gonna think of this as my life right now, but even though it's like crazy, but maybe it'll be like when I'm writing my little autobiography for my husband's uncle. So I'm just gonna put in things that I like and kind of work from there. Oh, you know, I like butterflies, but I'm not going to put in that. Let's see. Oh, here's a little camera, and I know there's cameras on one of the other things. Don't want that. Keeper, nicely done. Okay, I think I'll pull out one of the other ones and grab a camera out of there. Because, you know, with all the grandchildren, I'm into the camera. Now I'm into the phone more than the camera, but let's see, I think I have 2 different cameras. Is there one in here too? There's one there. This might look more like mine, so I'm going to put that in. Okay. And I think that's good there. Got smile. think those are good for that. Okay. Oh, and I can put on, since I'm kind of thinking of it as for me and the husband, I'm gonna put in nothing but blue skies. Because if we're driving down the road and I see, you know, lots of blue skies, I always sing that song. So that's really funny. Blissful, be happy, hello today. Smile often, think positively, give thanks. Laugh loudly, love others, dream big. Ah, I love that. I'm gonna put that on there. How about, oh, I'm gonna put create beauty, because I think that's it in our scrapbook life. And I'm sure y'all do too. I mean, let's face it, even if the kid's got a black eye, we're trying to make it beautiful. Okay. When Ginger was she put in a picture of her daughter after she had cut her own hair. And I'm thinking how cute she looks anyway. But, and I'm thinking, oh, I kept trying to, you know, we had pictures with my daughter when she did this similar thing. But it's like, you know, it's like you still try to make them look good even though they got the funky hair going on. And so I thought that was adorable that she had actually took the pictures on purpose, because I was just where she would, you know, my daughter would be in the pictures, so we just tried to make her look good. So I thought that was cute. But I'll have to post her link down below where she did the photos with her daughter. There's these little cat things. So, oh, we don't have a cat right now, but maybe I'll put in one of those stickers, because if I'm thinking that this is my life, you know, we used to have a cat. And I love these little stickers. I like a reason to use them. And they're in my color palette I'm using. And so I've already got my little black things in here. I do like to have a little black in layouts, and some, because I've even bought like these little stickers that were for marking things like I made this and or whatever, made by, and I've just used them just to be on the page but not actually using the words. Okay, the other thing I was going to use or look at was, oh, I think I'm not using any of these. Nope. Let me look through these real quick. And love puffy stickers. But I've got softer colors. Let me go towards them. I think these are probably still too peachy. I love those. Happy heart. I've got letters. I don't really have a title. But let me, I don't think I want to bring in black for that. Okay. Kind of need some more of this green. And I have none of that in anything, do I? This is pretty close. But I'm not really digging any of that for it. Not really it. Oh, I might like to have the little typewriter. Do I have a cuter one? A different color? Pink one? Do I have a pink typewriter? I'd like to have that. What's here? No. Now I'll be on a quest. Here's another camera. Yeah. I used to have a little blue Volkswagen. Oh, a floral camera. Now, if that had a floral camera when I bought one, I would have probably done that. Love flowers. Oh, here's a little pink camera. I think I put in a camera, but I'm going to put this pink one in here anyway. And nothing else there is catching my eye. But I might have to go back and get that other, the gold typewriter. And now I've lost it. Okay, and I know it's not back this far. Okay, where'd it go? Oh, it's here in front of me. I know you guys were yelling at me. It's there, Terry, it's there. Okay. So I'm going to put that in there. And here's memories. That would be good. And I might even put in the ampersand. Okay. Oh, here's pens and stuff too. See, I've got 2 hearts, so I'm going to bring in this heart. Okay, I think that's good. And I think I'm going to call that good. And I'm going to come back to this and grab this other little house. Okay, and I think that's it that I was going to do there. Well, I don't have a whole lot, but I've got stuff, so I'm going to call this it for this one, because I'll add bigger letters later, and also I'll probably be cutting into these. And also, I'll have enamel dots, stuff like that. So I'll have a few other things. So I'm going to start with that. And I'd like to thank you for watching. And if you like it, give it a like. And if you have any questions, please leave them down below. And make sure you subscribe if you haven't. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.